Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Caffeinated Meh podcast.
I'm meh.
Clearly, you're not caffeinated enough. I'm caffeinated.
Wow, this is a role reversal. Is this how cucks feel? Normally, I'm the caffeinated one, and you're the
I'm
low
the cuck?
energy one.
Wow, I see.
Whoa,
No,
buddy.
you're doing the cucking because you're the
Okay.
you're the high energy caffeinated one, and normally that's my shtick. You know?
All right. Well,
No,
meh.
I don't know.
What are we doing today? Wait, Spence, what are you?
I'm meh.
So you're both meh?
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
caffeinated
Oh
meh
my
meh.
God. Oh, great heavens. Okay, guys, what are we talking about today?
All right.
Stuff.
First topic.
Wow, thank you. Very insightful,
Oh,
Spank.
to the audience at home, we normally record this on a high energy, happy day Friday night. We are recording this on a low energy, sad
Thursday
Thursday night.
night.
The sad, depressing day.
Yeah, so if we seem a little less with it than we normally are, just take it as our comedic genius and please give us some grace. Comedic genius. I don't even have a comedic.
They called me a madman
I don't even have
because I recorded on Thursday.
I don't even have a comedic idiot. What am I talking about? Comedic genius.
You got a comedic idiot.
Right here. All right, guys.
Piss, man.
I wanted to bring this topic up because it seemed like a funny topic to get angry about for zero reason.
Angry man yells at cloud.
So, you're in a video
Clouds?
game, all right?
Okay.
You're trying
Gaming.
to be a reasonable person, and there's someone else in the room who's doing something, and you can't wear headphones for whatever reason. So, naturally, like a good human, you go to the menu, and you go to turn on subtitles. Where do the subtitles belong in the game menu?
Okay, well, you don't need them because you maul the person
No.
to death.
Don't destroy the
Whoa.
hypothetical.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Don't destroy the hypothetical. You need to turn subtitles on for whatever fucking reason.
Why do you need subtitles for Minecraft?
Why do you
my
need
boy?
subtitles for the main screen?
You just need subtitles. You just need to turn subtitles on in the video game.
In the
Where
video game.
In the subtitles, creeper. Hiss.
I want them to
Wow.
be both on
Immersive.
the left hand and the right hand side of the screen,
What?
trailing down.
No, not where do the subtitles go on the screen. Where did they go in the menu?
Which menu are they in? That's
Why-
what he's
why are they in
asking.
the
Audio,
menu?
video.
You open the options to turn subtitles on. Where in the options do
Oh.
they go?
Oh my god, you old man.
Meow. Fucking over my head.
r/woof.
Yeah.
It would
That one's new.
it would definitely be under audio.
Audio. Wow, all right.
I'm the weird one, I guess.
What do you think it's under?
Accessibility.
There's
That's-
Accessibility is in every game. It's in every menu.
It's been in
Is
most
it?
games since 2019. Yeah, that's fair.
bro.
Before that,
Around then. Accessibility is
it
kind of a new
took
thing in
off
gaming.
around then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like games have been getting that kind of stuff since like the early 2000s. It just depended on the title.
Yeah. So I think there's a solid argument for going in audio. There's a solid argument for going in video because it's technically both, right? There's a solid argument for it to be under general, and there's a solid argument for it to be under accessibility. Now, which option would piss you guys off the most if you were looking for subtitles and it was there?
Under credits.
Okay, out of the 4 options listed, or
yeah,
all
out
of them?
of the 4 options
Okay.
listed. I don't need a crash out because you go into gameplay. I guess it could be in gameplay.
Gameplay is the worst, but that's not part of the hypothetical, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Gameplay is the worst?
Gameplay is the worst, but you just said those 4.
Yeah, those 4.
100%. I don't like it being in general.
Really?
No.
General makes the most sense to me. Because it's kind of like, it's just a thing you turn on and off. I don't think it really belongs in video or audio. Because,
If I had to rank the, like, how do I put this? Relevancy in menus, it goes accessibility at the top, then audio, then video, then general.
really, I don't know. It feels more like a general option than an audio or a video one. Mostly because it's not truly audio because it doesn't affect the sound at all. And it's not truly video because it doesn't do anything graphically. It just displays, words of whatever's being said. So general to me makes the most sense. And I think it's in a lot of like general menus.
Okay, think about it like this, right? So deaf people,
Yeah.
they obviously can't hear the words being spoken. Subtitles belong in accessibility for those kinds of people.
If I was deaf, I would be pissed off if subtitles were under audio. Because if I can't hear, the last place I'm gonna look for anything
Is
relevant
audio.
to me is audio. I'd be so pissed. General, I'd understand. Video, I'd understand. Audio, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, bitch, the fuck you mean audio? It's words.
But it's compacting the audio into visual media. Which, to be honest, I think, like, how do I put this? Video and audio are kind of tied. Because I think it could equally go in both. It just makes sense. The arguments are kind of inverse of one another.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think it goes in general. It's like too specific of a thing to be there.
I don't know. I think general's cool because it's also kind of like a quick menu for like options, and you want subtitles to be like really easy to find. So subtitles being somewhere near the top of the general settings, and then when you open the settings menu, it being just open automatically to general as the first tab. I kind of like that. I don't know. Spence, you've been oddly quiet. Where do subtitles belong?
Come on, meh.
Meh.
Or are
No,
you more of a dub kind of guy?
Definitely a dub versus
for the
sub.
viewers, or listeners, I should say. He has a card called dub.
Definitely a dub versus sub guy, but anyway, I would say it's more. The place I would find it most annoying would be under video.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. General makes sense. Audio makes sense. Accessibility makes sense. Video fucking doesn't.
But the thing is, it's actually video. Like, it actually affects what's on screen.
Well, it affects both. That's the problem. They're both equally stupid.
It doesn't affect audio.
It needs the audio to feed in. I mean, obviously, it's not eating it live. It's pre-recorded, right? It's pre-written. But if the audio wasn't there in the first place, how would the subtitles exist?
I guess in a game without dialogue, subtitles don't exist. So technically you're right. But
See, my argument is this.
And then on the other hand... Sorry, you go ahead.
When you have that kind of issue where you have to turn on subtitles for something like that, I'm not thinking, oh, I need to go look at video. No, my mind's in audio. Like, okay, I got to turn down the audio, go to the audio. Oh, there's subtitles there. Boom, right there.
See, I always think of video or graphics as like shorthand for anything happening on screen. Like if I want to change the way the minimap looks, the first place I go is graphics or gameplay, I guess.
Just slap that M.
That hurt, didn't it?
No.
We got Timmy Tough Knuckles over here.
Timmy Tough Knuckles.
Why does that sound like a gangster in a Fairly Odd Parents episode?
Oh, because
I feel like that was the case.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Kevin Hart, you know who we are.
But on the other hand, with video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I lost the point. Guys,
lost
it's
the
official.
plot.
I lost the plot.
We lost the
Lost
plot.
the plot.
Quick.
All right, let's before we
Minecraft parkour.
Yeah, put brain rot up on a screen. Jamie, pull that up.
before we jump to the next topic, because we've ran out of relevant things to think about here. I guess I have two quick questions. So, definitively, where would you put it? And also, should subtitles be automatically on?
Audio and no.
Audio and no?
Accessibility. And no.
General and yes.
Fuck off! Nuh-uh! No one is... You are not... Okay, well, here. I will concede this point With a caveat, international games, let's say there's one language being spoken by the characters, and it's like Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm.
The captions are English. I think they should automatically be on. Like, let's say there's a game being published from Japan, and it's shipped to the States. That game should be started with subtitles on.
Yeah, maybe. I think most games like that, especially if they're AAA, come with English voice acting now. But in the case that they don't,
in the case
for
they
sure.
don't,
I
What
I
if
think
will
they're
agree with
French?
that. Fuck.
so. Like that's actually the example I was gonna go with. I think in Expedition 33, they're off.
You just
By-
bus.
It's a really good game. They're off by default, and I think I'd prefer if they were on by
I
default.
turned them on right away.
Yeah, same. Like, it's not like the audio's unclear, and it's not like I had anything else going on, but I wanted to be able to read along. And I just think, especially in narrative games like that, subtitles should start on.
It definitely depends, right? Like, for example, you have subtitles available as an option in Forza, but do you actually give a shit about anything the announcer's saying?
Yes.
Let's be completely...
You are an old goddamn nerd.
I'm
on.
focusing on driving.
Hold on. Let's be completely fair here. Neither of us have ever given a single solitary shit about a Forza game.
Bullshit. I love Forza.
Really?
The first one I played was Forza 3
Oh.
on the Xbox 360, and I played the fuck out of that game. I thought that shit was so cool. Dude, the HUD in that game was stellar. Unmatched. I don't think I've played anything quite as clean.
Do you like any of the new games?
I tried Forza Horizon 4, and it is really cool. It was just a little too much for me.
Gotcha.
It was kind of like Elden Ring syndrome, but it wasn't as cool for me because like the themes of racing didn't apply as much as, I don't know, Elden Ring. And it had equally a massive open world that was just like, like their races through really cinematic, really cool places, but at the same time the gameplay is kind of the same, and the gameplay loop wasn't appealing to me that quite as much. Forza 3 felt way different because it was linear and it was like career driven. So it was more like you were a contracted racer and you were sent to specific locations and you'd make money based off your placements on those.
Huh. So wait, let me get this straight. This is actually more interesting than whatever the fuck we were talking about before.
I'm sorry to derail you.
Spence, you play Forza for the plot,
Yes.
and Trevor, you play Forza like a porn game?
What?
You know,
What do you
on.
mean by that?
I'm
like,
also
you don't-
curious. What do you mean by that?
you're
What do you mean by
not
it?
there for anything substantive. You're there for spectacle in like a porn game or a porno. Like, no one watches hentai for the plot, right?
Right.
So that's how
Allegedly.
you treat Forza, right?
Kind of,
You're
yeah.
just there for the races. You're there for the action. Nothing else fucking matters. And
Precisely.
Spence, you actually care about what they're saying?
Usually, yes.
Huh.
Yeah, I never gave a fuck.
Yeah.
I was just like,
It's
dude,
car
there-
porn to you. It's
Now-
just car porn.
Now, to be fair, there's
I get
not
to
a,
race cool cars and
Yeah.
I get to hear the engine noises, and
It's-
that's like, oh yeah, this is cool as
it's
fuck.
you see the equivalent, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
I
the-
wanted to make sure I wasn't
the-
losing my mind.
We've got the line.
Okay.
Now the thing is, there isn't a whole lot of plot to Forza games.
Really?
To be fair, it is a lot of just
Sorry, that was
cargo
kinda mean.
vroom. But then again, cargo vroom.
I feel like you're supporting my point less so or more so than your own.
I'm not saying that I'm not there for the plot, but there's not a whole lot of plot to be there for.
So
Okay.
coming back to the subtitles, do they fucking matter in a Forza game?
He likes them
I
because
like
he cares
them.
about the plot.
Nerd. It's okay, I'm a nerd too.
And especially lately, there's been a lot of Forza characters with heavy accents. So it does help
Yeah.
me understand what the fuck they're saying.
Oh, isn't the newest game in like Japan? Do
That's
they
the
just
newest
have
one,
like
yes.
the most like stereotypical like heavy Japanese accents?
I don't know if it's out yet.
Oh.
The one before that was in Mexico.
Oh.
And then before that was UK.
See, I kind of classify Forza maybe unfairly as just cozy racing sim. Is there anything more substantive going on than that, or is it just like make money drive car? Like when
Look-
you're in Mexico, do you have like an intense plot with like
No.
trying to get a race going, even though the like cartel's trying to shut it down or something like that?
No.
You're thinking of like Burnout Paradise. I mean, not really. No Mafia on that game, but Burnout Paradise is the kind of game you want to play if you want to blow up cars and hit them.
If you want
Gotcha.
a plot like that, play GTA.
Well,
I mean that too.
that's fair.
But no, it was the appeal of it is more of you have this high detailed supercar that you will never drive in real life, and it's nice to just kind of fucking go with that.
So cozy racing sim.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm glad I'm not being unfair when I say that.
Ooh, can we have a mini topic?
Yeah, we're about to go into a mini topic, but let's add another one. Why the fuck not?
Okay, hear me out. You know those like extensive racing kits, the one with like advanced controller settings where it's like you got the wheel with the paddles, right? And then you have the 3-foot pedals
Yeah.
underneath.
One of
Yeah.
our coworkers just got that.
Do you guys think it's worth?
No.
Yes.
Do
Why do you think it's worth? I really wanted to try one, but I see how much they're priced, and it's like, ugh.
Oh, so you're on the fence about it, and then both of us have a definitive opinion.
Yeah.
If I didn't have other bills to take care of, absolutely I would have one.
If the good ones were like $100, I'd already have one, but it's too much.
Hear me out. It's like this, right? Controllers - keyboards are how I engage with video games. I really don't need anything more immersive because to me, if the game isn't immersing me past the mediums by which I'm engaging with the game, then the game's not worth it to me.
I would counter argue. I'd say that the steering wheel makes it more immersive.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I don't need my thing is I want the game to immerse me without the need for accessories, and if the accessories all they're doing is providing extra immersion, I'd rather just be immersed in the fucking game than buy something
Oh, okay.
specifically to
Gotcha.
assist with said immersion.
If you were playing Forza, would you
I would
be
kill
immersed?
myself.
Well, I'm glad we came to
Well,
that
damn.
answer.
Sorry, maybe I'm the wrong person to ask. I play games for fun, like in-depth
Also-
mechanics.
For fun.
I play games for fun.
Not to
not
offend
not to
anyone,
shit on
but
you guys.
I don't play Forza for fun because it's not fun. Did you guys know
Kinda. It's
trees grow out of the ground?
It's like this, right? I play games for fun, not for vibes.
Oh my god.
Like Forza's vibes, fucking card shop sim games, also vibes. You know, Deep Rock Galactic is one of those games
Yeah.
that's just all vibes. Sea of Thieves is all vibes. I can't stand games that are all about the vibe. So maybe I'm the wrong person to ask, because if you're more of a vibe gamer, I think immersive controllers are probably more for you. But I care way more about mechanical depth and good writing, if that makes any sense.
Kind of, I get it. I think the way you need to look at Forza is it's more of like an experience rather than a game.
Yeah, see, I kind of fucking despise that as a concept.
Spence,
What the hell?
you and I find having a wheel with like wiggle physics and stuff and the like, you know, mechanical pedals really cool.
yes.
That concept's cool. You don't enjoy that kind of gaming? That's whatever.
Yeah. I'm the wrong person to ask for it. It's like, you know, it's wasted on me, right? Like trying to give a cask of Amontillado to someone who drinks box wines. Like, you're just wasting it on them. Like, don't do that. It's the same for me. Like, I despise vibe gaming. I can't stand it. Any game that exists specifically for atmosphere and feelings it evokes is the opposite of what I want to be doing, because I like cool, intriguing characters and or like high amounts of mechanical depth.
Right. That's fine. You just don't like those kinds of games.
Yeah. So maybe I'm the wrong person to ask about that.
Again, if they were $100, dude, I'd so fucking buy them. It looks so cool.
I mean, there are a lot of things that if they were $100, I think we'd all try.
Not the whole cans.
What?
Dude, you know they revived the whole cans last year, right?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
What's a whole can?
Those
Spence, the foam Hulk hands?
Yeah.
Hands.
Hulk hands.
I thought you said whole cans.
No, Hulk
I was like,
hands.
what the hell is a whole can?
whole can of what?
Hulk hand.
Whole can of whoop ass. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, Marvel is selling the same ones they sold in 2003 at $15 for $100.
Are they the same though? Are they the exact same?
Kind of. They're the same in the sense that they're made of roughly the same foam, and they have the same sound effects. I think they have more in the new ones, but like,
Yay.
they're $100 foam hands that make Hulk noises. They are not $100.
Dude, if you bought one in 2003, you've made your money back.
Quintupled your money.
Dude, that is an insane.
Oh my god.
Like, if
why
that-
didn't we invest?
I know,
Oh, yeah,
right?
I was an infant.
Dude,
Ah,
same.
I was so
Bro,
stupid.
I was 6 years old. I could have spent my milk money on it.
Dude, if you
doxed
bought
your
them,
age.
if you bought them, you would have been able to turn a profit on them now.
Yeah.
It'd be like
Think
buying
about it.
Bitcoin. Well, maybe not quite buying Bitcoin, but similar.
We are not financial advisors. Full disclaimer.
But if you bought 100 Hulk cans in 2003
You would have
and
pentupled
kept
your
them
money.
sealed, you would have pentupled your money, which after inflation is doubling your money.
Yeah. Because what? Things are about twice as expensive now as they were in 2000?
Yeah, that's the math I was shorthanding. I've been wrong before.
Next topic?
Next topic?
Yeah.
All right. Spence, this
Hello.
is your topic, and I have to ask, what in the world do you want to do to Africa?
Okay, so I
That's-
wanna create a petition here.
My god. That's a terrible way to start up the gun. I don't know what does he want to do? Are you a terrorist?
No,
Spence, are you a terrorist?
no. In fact, this is actually good for biology.
Oh, really?
Biology.
Yes.
Ah,
Or
okay.
Geology. Actually, no.
Geology?
Geology? I don't know. Environmental sciences, whatever.
Eugenics.
Fuck
No,
off.
not that one. Not that one.
Hey.
Fuck that one.
Hey,
That
Spence-
one's evil.
Spence
Hey,
is
now.
a eugenist.
no, I am not. Anyway, the
Hey.
idea.
Sorry, Spence, I just have to say this. If any of us was a eugenicist, it'd be awful. That'd be like a Jew supporting the Holocaust. Any eugenicist would want to euthanize us because we're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Spence, please continue.
So the idea is, or with a preface here, you know how most international trade, unless it goes through the Pacific, has to go around the Horn of Africa.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Africa is horny.
Which slows down the trade significantly.
Episode title, Africa is horny. Spence wants to fix it.
Guys, we're gonna hit 1 million views. We're gonna hit 1 million views.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
Oh my god.
Go
Anyway,
ahead, Spence.
So I want to make a petition to create a large ass canal through the Sahara Desert.
How?
Shovel.
Brother, this is
You
not
need
Minecraft.
More than one shovel.
No, I got that efficiency 3.
Not even, dude. Another right efficiency 5 shovel could not dig that shit in 1,000 years.
Okay.
Do you realize how big Africa is? Literally a fucking continent.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, you know what? Why don't you do the math? Do you have your numbers?
No.
Angry man yells at continent. Have a hole. Have a canal.
But hear me out.
Okay,
It would.
Spence, here's the problem. I just did some research. The Sahara Desert is owned by 10 different countries. About half of them hate each other, and several wars redraw the borders every few years. Brother,
Son.
you want to
Individual.
Let's look at what's going on with the Strait of Hormuz. That's trying to get like 2 or 3 countries to get along and understand each other's
was
interests
about
for a little
also
bit.
circumnavigating that strait.
So to resolve the issue of like 2 or 3
To
countries not
resolve
getting
the
along,
issue of 2 or 3 countries, we're gonna make a worse issue with 10.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
basically,
Brilliant.
we're dealing with this already, but at a third of the, like,
complexity.
yeah.
I never said
And the
that this
global
petition was going to
powers
get a
of
lot
the
of
world
signing.
are struggling to do that.
I
You
know-
want to triple the difficulty of this.
I never said that this petition was going to get a lot of signatures, all right?
You're the type of dude to choose Super Hell Dive
Yeah,
in Helldivers.
yeah, because it's fun.
So, wait, hold on. I just realized, how big do you want this Strait of Sahara to be?
What do you mean by big?
Wide.
Like,
Wide?
yeah, like what's the width and depth? Because depending, you could like actually create a Panama Canal, but you know the spot that got clogged by the ship going sideways?
That wasn't in the Panama.
That wasn't in the Panama? Where
No.
was that?
That was over in Egypt
Right.
on one of the straits there. It's not the Hormuz. It was a different one in...
Was it on the gay?
Yeah.
The gay of Hormuz.
I pride myself on being at least kind of well informed. Geography is the opposite of my strong
Geography
suit.
is hard. We should get Rainbow on
Oh,
the podcast.
it was on the Suez?
Oh, the Suez Canal. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
There we are.
So remember when the one ship turned sideways in the
The
Suez
giant
Canal?
freighter.
They wouldn't be able to turn sideways because it's wide. See,
How
when
wide?
I said wide,
Dude,
I
that
said
freighter
big
is
ass.
so fucking wide.
That is
At least a freighter and a half.
That is ridiculous. Do you realize how wide that
Yes.
is?
Yes.
how much money would this cost?
More than
Don't-
what you got.
Don't worry.
More than
You're,
what
you're
we have.
describing 50
It's-
times the Panama Canal.
It's
Okay,
just
guys,
sand.
Sub to the podcast. We're going to release a Patreon with tiers. That way we can fund Spence's project to dig out
It's just me
the
with
Africa Canal.
it's just me with a fucking sandcastle bucket and a plastic shovel.
Guys, it'll be like a tycoon. The more donations we get, the bigger his shovel. This is so stupid, man. What the fuck?
No, it's great. It's fine.
Right.
It'll just take me a while.
Spence, you're gonna get shot out there.
Probably, or I'll just die in the desert.
Okay.
That's more likely.
The United States spent approximately $375 million, about $12 billion in 2025 dollars. So that's like $12.5 billion by today's money to construct the Panama Canal in a 10-year period between 1904 and 1914. So what you're describing, because the Panama Canal, remember, is just like a tiny little divot between, I think it's North and South America, and it just lets boats go through.
Uh-huh.
You're describing something, I'm just going to estimate, 50 times the size of that going through the largest continent on
Okay, so
fucking
you said
Earth.
it was 12 billion, right?
Yeah.
So we only need 600 billion.
Actually, hold on. What do we spend on the military every year?
Brother.
Hold on, did
I
I
think it's
just...
actually in the budget.
I think we spend like, what is it, 3 trillion on the military every year?
I thought it was only $1 trillion.
It might only be $1 trillion. I think we're 3 trillion in debt. 3 trillion
that's-
significant somehow.
That is not anywhere near. Anyway, so far for the fiscal year of 2026 is approximately 1.5 trillion. It's in the budget.
It's in the budget.
Oh my-
Petition, official
Okay,
petition.
so we get rid of a third of the military, and we dig out Spence's trench.
We could just not...
The Sprench!
We could just not fund the military for a year, declare war on 10 African countries no one cares about, and dig a fucking
Damn.
river through Africa.
We could do it. This
Bring
is
up-
stupid.
This is dumb.
This is beyond, like, idiotic.
See-
Sidebar to our African viewers. People care about your country,
Yes.
but no one can name them, so it's funny to joke about.
Indeed.
See, here's the
What
thing.
the hell is
They keep
I
talking
like
about
Chad. Chad sounds like a cool place.
Yeah. Can we dig around Chad?
Yeah.
maybe.
Let's not destroy Chad.
Because, I mean, come on. They've been mogging for years.
What do we name it?
The Sprench.
The Sprench? Well, it's not a trench. It's like
The Spriver.
we're creating a river bigger than the Mississippi through the largest continent on Earth.
The Spanal.
The Spanal? It's not a canal, though. Canals have, like, specific, like, risers and, like...
What would you call it?
I don't fucking know. It's like...
The Spream?
The word for what we're trying to create doesn't exist. Because you're talking about moving more water than exists in all the Great Lakes in America through the world's biggest desert.
The Great Spanal.
It's a canal has specific like structures that like cause the water to like rise and drop so that they can move boats through it
And
smoothly.
it's got to be a river.
It's
So it's the Spriver.
it's definitely a river of some kind. It might be like
The Great Spriver.
the Great Spriver.
The Great Sahara Spriver.
Yeah. Guys, fund the Great Sahara Spriver
Dude,
in the comments.
why don't we confuse everybody and it's named after one of the 10 countries that technically own it. But
Ooh,
but
that's
much
not
like the Gulf
ridiculous.
of Mexico - the Gulf of America, which name the river's
Chad.
named after changes on the basis of what country you're in.
No.
You
So
know,
all
this is
10 of them name it after themselves.
when in reality they just get their own chunk.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a good way to sort of curb, hostility.
Ooh, I got it. Even better. We auction the name off to them.
Oh, that way we get the Saudi Arabian like oil prince money involved.
That's
I was
not
thinking more of the
ridiculous.
countries that were involved in it so that they could start a bidding war.
It would end up getting named like the Muhammad River or some shit like
Also,
that.
they murder each other over it.
But here's the thing. So, you know the whole thing that the Sahara is technically trying to grow, right?
Yeah.
And they keep trying to coattail it with, like, hardy trees and whatnot. If we cut the Sahara in half, that increases the water flow into at least that part and can make those in the line along... You good? Okay. The line along it. Nice, lush, green area.
Well, the reason the Sahara is growing is because Africa is just too big. Like when Pangea was the supercontinent.
So we cut it in half.
When Pangea was a supercontinent, there were
To show you the power of
there were
Flex Seal,
deserts.
I cut Africa in half.
And then fixed it using only flex tape.
I don't think we have enough flex tape to fix that.
It's okay.
Enough exists
We'll
in the world.
defund the
We
military
need to
for
get Phil
another
Swift.
year to get that.
Dude, so many flex tape factories.
We need Phil Swift
Job
to,
security.
Dude, I mean, considering how fucking long this is gonna take. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. The Panama Canal took 10 years to make, and if we're guessing...
And it's like a 50th. It's gonna take actually 500 years.
I think I figured out why no one's doing this now. Never mind. This went from being like, oh shit, I guess we could defund the military for a year to hypothetically do it to, oh gosh, this would take, like...
If we started in medieval times, this would be done about now.
No, I could guarantee that we could get it done in maybe 50 years.
Okay, well, you're gonna be dead.
Maybe.
We will also probably be dead, maybe. The water wars, remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, because we're digging the river. That'll solve the water
Oh
wars.
my god!
See?
Dude, we'll have humanity's salvation at our fingers.
See? I'm forethinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
forward thinking.
So we don't have to deal with the water wars.
Brother. Ugh.
Yeah, why didn't Alex the lion and Marty the zebra just like dig a giant trench through Africa when they got lost there in the second movie?
Because
Why didn't they do that?
Maybe when our kids are watching the Madagascar movies, because the river that Spence has like brought up on this podcast got so popular.
the Great Saharan River.
The
Or
Great Saharan River.
Saharan Spriver.
The Great Sahara River.
Yeah, they'll be like, Where's the Spriver? Why isn't he here? And we'll have to explain to them that there used to be a
was in the
desert
before
there.
times.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And now it's lush farmland. Oh no.
I actually
travesty.
really doubt the 50 years thing, because in South Dakota we're constructing Crazy Horse right now, and like
Haven't they been doing that since like the 1800s?
No, not the 1800s. Crazy, basically they
Bro, that horse was fucking crazy, man.
It was fucking crazy.
no, it's
Who's crazy?
Can I fuck her?
It's a statue. It's a mountain that they're carving to look like this like great Indian warlord. His name was Crazy Horse.
Oh, that's his name.
Mhm.
Fucking idiots. He was a dude.
Jesus,
Shut
man.
the fuck up.
That's just how they named people.
I know. I'm just being pedantic.
Shut the hell your mouth.
Anywho, they've been carving it for like years and years, and they're only at his head and arm. It's talked about that it'll take like 2 or 3 generations to finish at this point. So my kids won't see a complete Crazy Horse. My grandkids won't see a complete Crazy Horse.
They
but
might.
my grandkids' children will probably see a complete Crazy Horse.
And the U.S. will collapse by then.
Well, the Water Wars.
The Water Wars.
Can't go back.
I mean, it's privately funded and created.
Well, that's probably why,
so
'cause
even
it's
if
private.
even if the U.S. fucking imploded, the statue would hypothetically still get finished.
See,
Probably.
now here's the thing. That's the big difference. That's privately funded. This would be government funded. Not only that,
God.
I bet... Okay, with opening up international trade like this, I bet we could get so many other fucking countries in on it. To get it built.
That wouldn't help. That would just complicate things.
Further conflicts, bro.
Dude, our government cannot make an essential road work within a year of starting to make said road. I cannot imagine.
That's why we get Poland to do it.
Listen, how long did it take to make a freeway?
I don't know.
Imagine one of the great... It took way longer than that. Like,
Took more than a day to build Rome.
like the great...
Yeah, it took 2.
the great freeways and highways of America all took years to construct, and that's just fucking asphalt on like a paved area. Can you imagine the logistical nightmare that carving a continent-sized river bigger than the Mississippi would be? And then trying to like diplomatically coordinate with 10 nations that all hate each other.
I can't. I'm so rotted. I heard all of that, and then you said Mississippi, and I just heard in my head, you're the only Mrs. Piss I would sippy.
Spence,
Mississippi, you're the only Mrs. Piss I would sippy.
Spence, permission to move on to the next topic.
Move on to the next subject, twin.
Get the shit over
Yeah,
with.
I'm
all right.
done with that one, bro. I'm over the Great Sahara Spiver.
No, it's the Great Sahara Spriver.
So,
Dyslexic.
there's a meme.
There is.
You said that so shakily, like you're scared.
It exists.
There's a meme.
Mr. Beast and like Elon Musk and like a bunch of people got in on it. It's a button question.
But
No, a button. No, button.
He did what in his cup?
he pissed in it. Ah!
Okay, what about it? I know what button you're talking about.
It's a butt and a ton.
All right.
We are never recording on
It
Thursday
goes
again.
like this. Everyone in the world privately votes by pressing a red button or a blue button. If 50% or more pick blue, everyone lives. If not, only the people who pressed red live. Which button do you press?
Red.
I agree. Red.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was a
Wow,
real discussion.
we have one.
Real thinker.
Well, okay. So
It goes
there,
deeper
there really
than that,
isn't
twin.
much
Well,
discussion to have on that
so
one.
There is.
There's a,
No,
it
there
actually
isn't.
gets really deep. It gets really deep. So
No, if people who choose blue are idiots. You have a 50% chance of dying versus just
it's
not dying.
it's your chances are way more complicated than 50-50, bud. It's not if everybody picks blue, there's a 50% chance you live. It's if 50% of the population picks blue, everybody lives.
Yeah.
So Mr. Beast did this poll, and about 54% of people picked blue.
54% of people don't know how to read.
It's not about reading comprehension. Although, I'm also on Team Red. I think everyone should pick red.
Everyone should pick red. Anyone
There's
that doesn't
no
is
reason
just
to not
stupid.
pick red.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. However, there is actually a really good reason to not pick red.
Yeah, because they're dumb.
No, it's a lot.
Well, that is a reason. I
Eh,
don't think it's good though.
It's a lot more nuanced than that. It's basically like this,
No,
right?
it isn't.
Yes, it is. It's like this, right? You cannot guarantee that everyone in the world is going to push red because you can't guarantee everyone in the world will like wipe after they shit or put the grocery cart away. Like,
So
we
you
don't-
want me to risk my life to save some other fucking idiot from not pressing red?
No, I want you to recognize that there are millions of good people who decide to risk their lives to save the idiots, and that by pushing red, you're condoning the world's stupidest and the world's most altruistic people to death.
That's bad, but
Like, the kindest people in the world pick blue. Pretty much always. So, you are creating a world full of only the most cynical assholes if everybody, or even most people, push
right,
red.
but we would all choose red, and I guess sometimes we're cynical, and I guess assholes. Fuck.
I feel like you were going like a hopeful direction, and then you realized who we were as people.
It's like I had to think about every other episode we've ever recorded. And I was like,
Well,
hot damn. You might be right, twin.
So, like, there's a solid argument for pushing blue. I'm still on Team Red because I think if people have... Because the Mr. Beast poll was probably, like, a bit caveated because it was public. If it's private
Kids.
like it is in the hypothetical, I think most people push red instead of blue. But there's still a lot of people who push blue. Like, for instance, kids who don't understand the question. Stupid people. Anyone who's like infirm or don't understand the question. And then on top of that, several of the world's kindest people push
Okay.
blue.
To be fair, I'm not trying to break the hypothetical, but I really need to consider who else is being asked to push the button, because like offering the button to kids, something as serious as that, is evil. No one should ever do
I thought
that.
the
Kids don't understand the repercussions
It's
of that kind of
everyone
thing.
in the world. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's bad.
Yes. So it doesn't matter. It's everyone. It's not consenting adults. It's everyone. The kids have to push the button.
See, the problem is, right, if it's kids and people that are truly innocent and don't... when the kids are involved, you kind of have to push blue. Because I feel morally obligated to. But I have a really big problem with the button offerer giving it to kids. If it was just adults and the stupid people pushed blue, I'd be pushing red every day, twin. Like, they
See-
should know better. They should read the question carefully. They should understand red doesn't actually have a risk. But when it comes to blue, there's just a need.
Yeah, see, I'm still on Team Red. I still think red's the correct option. But I understand that blue isn't just dumb people. It's not just... That's what the stupid people
Blue
pick.
is encompassing people that can't comprehend the question, and it's not at their fault. Which
Yeah.
automatically means I need to help them some way. because that
that's-
involves kids.
If that's your prerogative. I still think that red is probably the correct option to push because I don't... See, it's like this. I have no problem dying to protect the kindest people in the world or dying to protect, like, kids or the infirm. However, I do have a problem with sort of unpersonally risking my life on the vague hope that people didn't push
like,
this color, you know?
If I could get a confirmation on the whole blue thing, I'd do it, but I'd much rather just go to, like, every kid I could find and be like, push the red button. Just push the red button.
You know, most times there's usually, every time I've heard this question, they've always had the caveat of the people who are given the choice are the people who can understand it.
That's not at all the caveat. It's I'm looking at a picture.
The case, then it's not a good.
I'm looking at the picture of the original post, and it's just everyone in the world privately votes by pressing red or blue. It doesn't specify anything. It's everyone in the world, which includes the mentally infirm, the kids, no matter how young.
If it was limited
handicaps of any kind.
If it was limited to, like, people that understand it, then it's stupid because everyone presses red.
So, a mutual friend of ours, who's going to go unnamed because I don't like doxing people, actually sent this out to, like, all of his friends. And he found most people pushed red, but the people who pushed blue always did so because they didn't want the dumb people who pushed blue to die.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Just read carefully. It's
Well,
not like it's a complicated algebra question.
I mean, dumb also includes, like, illiterate 4-year-olds, right?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, when you define dumb, it matters a lot, you know.
Also, I said this before, and I'll say it again. I think people would have reacted very differently to this question if it was, like, yellow and green buttons. Because red and blue has such a hard stance on it.
Yeah.
Red implies, like, death and hostility.
Yeah, evil.
Yeah, in a way that,
And
like...
blue is like, good.
Yeah.
Good option.
Yeah, in a way, like, it's the,
Star
You
Wars.
could flip them, and it might actually change the results quite a bit.
It's mystic versus instinct versus valor all over again, right? Like,
Yeah.
color theory is 100% impacting this hypothetical, and I think that's neat.
Yeah. Again, if you swap
Team
the
Instinct,
options
by the way.
around...
Oh yeah, Team Instinct, let's go. I never downloaded the game. I'm not a Pokemon goer, but I 100% support Team Instinct. You gotta love an underdog.
I joined Team Mystic because everyone
Bro.
around me...
Boo!
Okay, I only joined it so I could get their clan perks, okay? I didn't give a fuck, honestly.
Bro, okay.
I'm sorry I would have gone with the red team.
Dude, you are definitionally a Pokemon Go grifter.
Fuck you mean? Pardon?
You picked a political party you didn't support solely for the perks.
Yep.
That makes you a grifter.
On
You
Pokemon
are-
Go, I was a grifter.
You are a
I will
Pokemon
admit
Go grifter. Yeah,
I just didn't want to be ostracized.
that's grifting.
Bro, brilliant.
That's funny as fuck. I didn't.
Okay, well, okay. They would go on drives out to, like, you know, the city to go catch Pokemon, and if I didn't join Team Mystic, I wouldn't be invited.
What are you talking about? I was Instinct and I was still invited.
Yeah, but, like, we were...
But when you're Instinct, you're not a threat.
Yeah. We were, like, classist towards you behind closed doors.
Wow.
Is Instinct... Okay, this might be too spicy for the podcast, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Funny.
If they were political parties, is Instinct libertarian?
100%.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. If I was not influenced by the politics in the group, I would have 100% went with the red one.
Yeah, okay.
Or the Valor.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, Valor.
Try hard.
Fuck you mean try hard? Everyone else was Mystic.
Yeah, so Mystic is Normie, Tryhard is Valor, and then cool people are Instinct.
Cool people.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking nerds. You guys are fucking nerds.
Hey, I'd rather be a nerd than a grifter.
Hey,
I can agree with the sentiment.
next topic.
Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that to
no,
go
me
there.
neither.
Okay. Last topic of the night. All right. So,
Last one. It's gone by so quick.
So quick, my brother.
my brother.
We're at like 50-something minutes.
I know, so quick.
It's okay. We're going to edit like 4 of them out because all right.
I'm a grifter.
Last topic of the night. Free will or world peace? I'm going to present to you a hypothetical, and because it's topical, we'll use a button. In front of you is a sterile gray button. If you push the button, everybody on Earth agrees with 90% of your opinions.
No,
Do you push the button?
I don't push it.
Now there's an argument here for narcissism.
Of course.
It's not just narcissism. You do solve every conflict ever.
It is
You-
world peace.
You
For
yourself.
all time.
But everyone's basically enslaved to your opinions.
They're not enslaved. They still have free will. I mean,
But they
and even
agree
then,
with-
10% of their opinions are their own.
they
still.
become corporate yes men.
They're not necessarily. It's not malicious. It's not brainwashing. It's just how things become. There's nothing inherently like hostile or evil about it. It just becomes that way.
It feels inherently evil.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm manipulating everyone to think like me,
Yeah,
and that's wrong.
fair. But
Everyone should think like themselves.
I agree, but it would delete all conflict is the cool thing.
At some point, we will probably come to that. I hope.
Come to conflict? You're hoping?
No. To peace.
Oh.
Peace.
I actually disagree, like wholeheartedly. I don't think
It's
perfect peace is ever humanly achievable.
It's a human condition.
Right. But at what cost? People
Death.
just think like you now. You'll never be challenged.
You will. They
10%.
share your opinions. They share your beliefs, but that doesn't mean that they don't ever challenge them. People still exist with critical thinking. They just always come to the conclusion of about 90% of your worldview. So, like, things would still improve. Ideas would still be challenged. Some opinions would still be wrong, and some would still be right. For instance, say you like pineapple on pizza. About 10% of the world will still dislike pineapple on pizza, and the other 90%...
Make it the official food
We'll
of Italy.
ostracize that remaining 10.
Well, yeah, that's true. But also, they will, as they develop and as, like, culinary things improve, they will talk about and be able to discuss pineapple on pizza in friendly terms. Like, they will challenge that idea, and it will still evolve. It's just everybody will share 90% of your beliefs.
I think the world becomes far more bland that way,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
and that's bad. We want to get the, creative masterpieces that we do, today.
They wouldn't be creative masterpieces, but they would be tailor-made to fit 90% of your worldview every time.
Right, but that's just me. I guess everyone's like that, but
It's not just you, it's everyone.
I'm morally reprehensible for robbing everyone of their, individuality, or at least the vast majority of it.
Yeah, but their individuality becomes yours too, right?
Right, but I've turned them into something else.
Yeah,
That's not right.
I agree. I think it's generally bad to do that, but I do think there's an argument to be made that that's a button a
world peace
lot
is
of people
good.
would, a lot of people would push, and a lot of people would argue, on a moral scale, hey, I'm a good person. I believe, for instance, instead of the military budget, we should use taxpayer dollars to make a fucking
Don't let
river
Spence hit
through
that
Africa.
Button, dude. Don't let Spence hit that button. The
dude,
fucking
90%.
The river will
Dude.
be made.
I could get that done in 50 years flat.
Spence is hitting the
Easy.
button.
Yeah,
now.
and also, if 90% of the world agrees with you on most things, everybody has 90% of your opinions, that means that, like, the world won't come into conflict, so all the resources we dedicate towards conflict and defense...
Right, but are
is-
my opinions objectively right?
They...
Maybe some of them? Maybe. Not a lot, but some.
See,
Not enough to justify hitting that button.
I study philosophy in my free time, and there are a lot of people who tell you things like morality is relative to the common good, right? If your mind becomes the baseline for what the common good is, then it becomes good. To some people. I disagree with that.
Yeah.
But
It feels like brainwashing.
well, there
are objectively moral things.
Yes, I agree, but some people wouldn't. For instance, let's keep it away from like anything like awful, but some people say that the only reason we don't how to keep this away from anything awful. Oh, I get it. Driving on which side of the road? What side of the road do we drive on in America, bud?
Right.
Left.
And in Europe?
Right. Left.
Spence is
Left,
dyslexic.
right.
Yes.
Left.
Right.
Left if you're a man.
So
Middle. I am drinking.
So you
Drinks.
hit the button. Suddenly, the imperative becomes everybody drives on which side of the road you think is correct.
I guess.
So it's hard to say that there's anything morally wrong with forcing people to do that because there's no force.
Not particularly, but
It's like a lot of people say that the only reason right and wrong exists is because the collective decided it, the same way the collective decided which side of the road's correct to drive on, right? So if you control perfectly the collective without any necessary force, a lot of people would argue that it becomes morally the correct thing to do. I think that that's incorrect. I think it'd be morally reprehensible to give everyone in the world my opinions and beliefs.
Yeah.
Mostly because
they're entitled to their own.
Yeah, well that, but also what a collection of like arrogant pricks did I just create, right? Like, God, the world can barely
Fine,
stand
pushing the
one
button.
of me.
The world is so brain rotted, bro.
Dude, everyone in the world is into Fuda now.
Everyone in the world is deaf from all the ear rape.
Oh no.
Our
The national anthem gets deep fried in every country.
Yeah.
The national anthem changes every few years. The one current is Piss Man.
Change it to Say Wallahi, bro. Aggressive game.
Say Wallahi, bro.
Say Wallahi. Yeah, I'd make that the national anthem in every nation.
So that means 90% of people would want to make that the national anthem in every nation.
Dude, 90%
I kind of
of
want to
people...
push it.
90% of people
Only
would
'cause it
say
would
that,
be funny.
yo, this shit is fire, bro.
I don't think it's a good idea to push it.
That's fair. I think, morally speaking, the ground I stand on is the collective ideas of the world tend to wash out and create better results than just mostly my opinions would.
It's like evolution, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't want to create a world where ideas become un-Darwinistic because that seems like it would create more suffering in the long run. Even if
They're
it creates...
supposed to always improve.
Yeah, even if it creates world peace for several generations, maybe infinite generations, it does hamper
Progress.
Exactly. And hampering progress does mean that like more people suffer in the long run. So permanent world peace now might actually be more wrong than dealing with war and strife and all that until better ideas wash out and create better things than I can even imagine in the future.
Excuse me.
That's fair. I'm not pushing the button.
No?
Yep.
Spence, would you push the button?
I wouldn't.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
I would press the button.
You would?
for the
For a
Scooby,
Scooby snack.
For the
For a Scooby
Scooby
snack.
Damn.
Otherwise, no.
The fate of humanity. A single cinnamon dog treat.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Hey, those things are good.
Gosh.
As a Scooby? Yeah.
As a Scooby connoisseur, those are good.
Well, fellas, do we have anything else to talk about?
Yeah. Spence, what do you have?
I have.
Trevor, say the thing.
Spence, would you happen to inquire us about a certain basin bitch?
Yes.
Canal cunt.
Where?
I needed to think of something with a C. I panicked.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be on topic with the canal talk earlier.
Water woman.
Water woman. There we go. That I think canal cunt's funnier.
Gentlemen,
We are not gentle.
you're
I'm not a gentleman after the canal cunt.
your vet won't tell you this. But if your dog is running a fever, try mustard. It's the best thing for a hot dog.
Spence, that's a pun I will relish for the rest of my life. Some people in the
knee
audience
slapper
are
right there.
still playing
Yeah.
catch up to it.
Shut the fuck up!
Man,
If there's anyone in the audience by now.
this is making me embarrassed.
Mayokin is
Fire.
I
Absolute cinema.
Well,
feel like if someone was like transcribing this, it would catch flames, not because it's fire, but because the paper doesn't want to hold the word Mayokin.
No, that shit will burn through the paper into the desk.
I'm surprised it hasn't damaged the PC yet.
jeez. Well, I've been meh. He's been meh. And you
I'm
were
not caffeinated.
and you're not
I'm not
caffeinated anymore.
caffeinated.
Oh,
anymore.
now
I'm-
we're,
This
now we're
I'm
crashed meh.
Oh, we're crashing.
this has
man.
been Complimentary Mania. Thank you all so much for listening, and have a lovely evening.
Have a lovely Thursday night.
Goodbye.